walk from this place, Scaba Bar. God! Alright, well, my live stream got cut off, so thank you, Sue Wojcicki. So I was invited to play tonight at a venue called Lulu's, which is a fairly new bar in Cocoa Beach. My stuff is 10 miles away in a storage unit in Cocoa, which is 10 miles inland. I'm trying, and I know that nobody's going to hit my PayPal. That just doesn't happen. But I'm just trying to think out loud about how I can do this. Try to get my guitar and my amp from Cocoa to Cocoa Beach. Try to figure that out. Who knows what'll happen. I'm just trying to cross the street. I don't want this live stream to turn into a complaint session. I know the last thing people want to hear is about people's problems. So anyway, I'm just gonna sneak through here. Thank you. Anyway, so yeah. I jammed with this guy last December at the Beach Shack, which is right next to Coconuts, and he's a little insane, but he's very creative and he's very talented. He's a very good singer, and he's really great with the audience. He's a really good front man, but that goes with the territory a lot of times. A lot of these people that are bold enough to get out there and make themselves look like a fool, but they're really not. But it comes with it is a little bit of craziness. I guess I have some of that. I get off on the energy of nervousness before I play. I get very, I get real excited. I love playing for people. I love the human response to the sounds I make. It means a lot to me. I'm not in it for the money, because God forbid I should earn any money playing music. That's exactly what the oligarchs and the spiders don't want. No art, no music unless you're part of the game. Now I'm starting to get tangential here. But, see, this is a little strip mall behind Walgreens and CVS. There's a Bell's outlet, flip-flop shops, which I don't wear flip-flops. I'm not going to wear. Hello, somebody's watching. I don't wear flip-flops. I don't know. I probably would if they made some real good ones, but I know they're real good ones, but there's a certain kind I like, but I mean, I'd wear them like on the beach, or I'd wear them at home, but I'm not going to go out with flippity-flops. There's a place called a nail salon, Beach Jewelers, Bell's Outlet, and Winn-Dixie, so I'm going to Winn-Dixie to get a sandwich. I'm trying to figure out how am I going to get my guitar and my amp 10 miles from Cocoa. Well, I know how to do that. I could call a cab. But where am I going to put my stuff tonight after I play? Because I don't have a home. I'm trying to figure out if there's somebody in Cocoa Beach who would let me keep my guitar and my amp at their place. And how do I deal with that? I'm trying to figure that out. I really have to play. I mean, I have to play. If I can play tonight, it will help my mental state of mind. It will help me be able to think clearly about tomorrow. It's just the way I'm wired. Music is a have to do. It's a do or die. Along with my other beliefs, I have that. So, I'll probably have to drop 20 bucks on a cab just to get my, see, I want to get a storage unit in Cocoa Beach, and if I'm not even gonna bother to ask, that's my workman's compensation is hardly enough. So I like your shirt, rocker or focker. That's cool.
Thank you.
Anyway, yeah, you can look on one of my other videos. You know, if you want to throw me $10, you can do that. You can find my PayPal on my channel somewhere, some video. I mean, I'm not going to sell myself short to somebody out there that would want to help me get a storage unit so that I can get back on my feet. Workman's compensation is just really, it's really bad. I mean, I was making $600 a week washing dishes. I was working really hard. I was making enough money. And then the rents went up, $50, $100. When you get hurt, nobody wants to rent to you. And that's against the law. Well, the places I was calling, I was telling them what happened to me, that I got hurt at work, and they were like, nah, you don't have consistent income, so I'm not going to rent to you. And that's, I mean, I understand they need the rent. I know that, but you know, I don't want a handout. I just don't understand how the system is. I do understand the system. The economy is trying to kill people to save itself. They're using the economy to get rid of people that are undesirable, people that don't play the game, people that don't buy the BS. I don't know how they figure that out. There's pulled pork. They got these meals that you can, excuse me. Man, this whole thing about this damn coof is really driving me bats. I've had enough of it. Should I just get a thing of salad? That's probably a better idea. And get myself a thing of like potato. I need actually protein, so anyway, yeah, I need to get a storage unit in Cocoa Beach, 10 miles. Got to get myself from Cocoa to Cocoa Beach, so that, I mean, you know, last night I was at this tea room called Tides, which is in Cocoa, and their kratom is it's really good, and it's much cheaper than a lot of these beachside places charge. So, and I ran into this guy who I jammed with in December, and he was like, dude, you need to come tomorrow night and play my whole set. So from 6 to 10 tonight, I'm gonna play. I'm hoping that this can materialize, but I'm trying to figure out how I'm gonna do it. So I'm doing this live stream to kind of think out loud and see how I can make that happen. I need to get a storage unit in Cocoa Beach. And I really got to watch my pennies. So they have seafood salad. And they've got rotisserie chicken salad. Okay, that's not bad. I'm gonna get that, and need to get a prepared coffee beverage. Who out there? Oh, I've got one person watching. I'm so excited. Anybody in there you want to chime in and say what your favorite? If you don't like coffee, that's fine. I don't want to make anybody upset just because I like coffee and maybe you don't. So, you know how the internet is, you know. Everything's an excuse to get upset. Don't you like my limp? Isn't that exciting? Don't you think that's cool? Yeah, my back's hurt. My back hurts pretty bad. I was able to pull the night off without any kind of how would I say? any kind of interference from the man. Like if I get probable caused, if there's RAS, some cop sees me sleeping and decides to go ahead and ID me, he's going to run me and he's going to find that I didn't, well, he's not going to know, but it's because I didn't pay court costs for what happened in 2020. I did my community service and all that. I did 80 hours at the VFW, washing dishes at the VFW for 80 hours, and you know, they paid me in food and stuff. So I guess oh, I need to get a fork. All right, anybody want to chime in? No? Yeah, I'm trying to get my, I need to get a storage unit in Cocoa Beach. And all my stuff is 10 miles away inland in Cocoa. And I want to play tonight. I was invited to play at a venue, a restaurant called Lulu's, where they have live music. And guy's probably going to pay me a few bucks. So I want to get... I would really like that. I need a fork. I'm very slow-witted. Jesus. Oh, God. My right knee really hurts. It's frustrating. All right, there we go. All right, well, yeah, this is the Winn-Dixie in Cocoa Beach. The infamous Winn-Dixie. All right, I think I'm just gonna go ahead and pay for my stuff. Give me a minute.
$4.25. Enter your phone number or scan your rewards card now. $2.99. Scan coupon now. Boost your total is 7 degrees wait. System processing. Follow the instructions on the pin pad.
Okie doke. Well, wasn't that special? You got to look at the ceiling for 40 seconds.
Please remember to take your receipt and check the coupon sticker for any coupons which may be available.
Okay, thank you.
Sure. So yeah, I'm gonna get a storage unit here in Cocoa Beach. It just started warming up at night. It was really cold. Like, it's been cold at night since recent. I think there was one night that was kind of warm, which is unusual because I know, as far as I know, the past 2 years, by early March, it was warm at night. It stayed warm, but it was cold. Like last night, it was, the wind was cold, but when it wasn't blowing, it wasn't cold because the air was warm down here, but the wind was like out of the north. So I'm going to do that. Move my stuff to Cocoa Beach in a storage facility here. Got to figure that out. Been 15 years on YouTube. That's the Fact Jack. There's a lot of tangential stuff that I think is probably better for another live stream. But this makes me think about, I was watching a live stream on Sweet Leaf 66 channel yesterday, and there was two people in the chat, one people in the live stream, talking about materialism and how you don't own anything. And I understand that existentialism. I do understand that things end up owning you. But they were like, you should just steal stuff from you, and they were comparing robbery to rape. And I was totally astounded by that comparison, because rape is a hate crime. It's a violent, it's a horrible thing, and robbery isn't a direct physical injury. It is emotional abuse, and it's also theft of your labor. You work and you earn and you get the things. I'm real sparing. I have I'm real simple with the things that I have. I mean, if I had the wherewithal, I would probably have several guitars, because I love music. And it's not something, if you want to accuse me of being egotistical about wanting to play music, you can jump off a bridge that's real high and has lots of cold water under it. I really don't think that this person is really trying to think clearly about the broad spectrum of human experience and how important it is to express yourself through art. And through art, you have to have materials to do this, whether you're a painter and you have brushes and canvas and paint and a place to paint and make your artwork, or if it's being a sculptor and having to do this. These people they lack the complete insight of the compelling must-do of art. And in order to do that art, you have to earn a living. You also have to have materials to do the art. And how it applies to me is that when you want to belittle and constrict and somehow marginalize what I do by indirectly stating that you think what I do is unimportant and garbage, that's really, really clear. That's really what I get from that. And I mean, I have lots of personal experience of being robbed. And it's always been an instrument, a guitar, and that is not a laughable thing. Whether somebody steals your car, somebody steals your television. Now your television can go right into the electronics landfill or into the incinerator. But what I'm saying is, if somebody has an attachment to something that is connected to a labor of love, when it is stolen, that is the destruction of that person's livelihood. You're taking somebody's livelihood and marginalizing the importance of it. But see, I would really like to shine a light on these two people's importance and their livelihood and what exactly they do to earn a living, to stay alive, and whether or not they have a preponderancy to be creative and actually make something that is vital and beautiful, which I doubt seriously. But I just had to chime in about that. I had to say it because I'm talking about moving my belongings. So, I think I've made myself clear on that. The government steals every day, every second. They're stealing every millisecond. So, there's a bunch of, let's see look, somebody left. So, I do understand the existentialism of things owning you. I do understand that thought process, and it makes sense to me. I'm trying to, I'm not, and it's ridiculous because people don't realize that when you put your heart onto something. It doesn't, you know, it's just... All right, goodbye for now. Don't eat anything bigger than your head. And obviously I have 2 or 3, 1, 2 people in here over the course of it. Thanks for listening and watching all these years. Wish me luck.